Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Nagaland DGP Rupin Sharma calls upon journalists and media houses to be fearless and present unbiased reporting. Prime Minister Narendra Modi describes terrorism a threat to regional and global peace. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says the implementation of UCC will bind India in its nationalism more effectively. And Peren District Administration closes down 3 pharmacies for selling restricted drugs. Now the news in detail. Nagaland Director General of Police DGP Rupin Sharma has called upon the journalists and media houses in the state to be fearless and present unbiased reporting. The state DGP was speaking at a one-day media workshop, Vartalap, on 9 years Seva, Sushrasan and Garib Kalyan organized by Press Information Bureau, Kohima, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting at Kohima today. Sharma emphasized on the need for journalists to distinguish facts and opinions, adding that fact-checking is important in order to avoid spread of any misleading news among the people. Underscoring the importance of social media, Sharma said social media has revolutionized the spread of information. However, all that circulates in social media cannot be true. Meanwhile, Sharma urged the media professionals to create more awareness on the government schemes to the rural populace. Nagaho General Secretary Gay Eluundang termed media as the mirror of the society and that the role of media can build a nation or bring destruction. Regional Director BIP Imphal, Dr. Engam Bame, said that media fraternity plays a crucial role in disseminating important messages and provide information about the happenings around the world to the people. In this, he said, the media helps in achieving the objective of the government to reach the last mile. Earlier, the DGP inaugurated a mini photo exhibition on the achievements of the government organized by Central Bureau Communication Field Office, Kohima. Joint Director of Agriculture Department, Katsuka Kat, and Senior Program Officer Samuel Dering highlighted the activities of Agriculture and IT and Communication departments, respectively. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has described terrorism a threat to regional and global peace and called upon the Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO countries to fight this menace together. Addressing the SCO virtual summit today, Modi said some countries are using cross-border terrorism as an instrument of their policies, and SCO countries should not hesitate to criticize such nations. He underlined that there should be no double standards on terrorism. He also said India's concerns and expectations regarding Afghanistan are similar to those of most SCO countries. The Prime Minister said the food, fuel and fertilizer crises are a big challenge for all countries in the world surrounded by controversies, tensions and epidemics. He said that over the past 2 decades, the SCO has emerged as an important platform for peace, prosperity and development in the entire Eurasia region. Modi said India has made sustained efforts to take SCO's multifaceted cooperation to new heights as the chair of SCO. He said India has made 5 new pillars for cooperation in the SCO, and they are startups and innovation, traditional medicine, youth empowerment, digital inclusion, and shared Buddhist heritage. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar today said that the implementation of Uniform Civil Code, UCC, will bind India and its nationalism more effectively. Speaking at the 25th convocation of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, Dhankhar said the government has taken series of affirmative steps, and India today is the global destination of investment and opportunities. India is now the 5th largest economy in the world, he said, adding that digitalization of technology and digital transactions has surpassed all the developed nations, and the rise of India is unstoppable. Dhankhar said that the northeastern states recently is getting the rightful space in the national and historical narratives. In Jalugi subdivision of Peren district, a total of 216 bottles of restricted drugs containing codeine phosphate were seized from 3 pharmacies. The pharmacies were closed down for selling the restricted drugs. The seizure was made in a joint drive carried out recently by District Administration, Police and Drug Control Office, Peren in Jaluki town as an initiative towards combating the rising cases of drug abuse in the district. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Union Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal today invited startups from the developed world to come to India. He said India provides the right ecosystem for startups. Goyal was giving the keynote address at Startup 20 Shikhar Summit in Gurugram, Haryana. The minister pointed out that India has the advantage of a low-cost ecosystem with huge managerial talent, skills and a young population. He added that India also has the advantage of affordability and is a rule-based economy. The Chief Electoral Officer CEO Nagaland, in collaboration with the Election Commission of India, conducted a training for electoral registration officers, EROs, assistant EROs and assistant election officers, AEOs, in connection with a special summary revision of photo electoral rolls with a reference to January 1, 2024 as the qualifying date. Officiating CEO Rokovitio Kege briefed the participants on the importance of registration of names in the electoral roll, which is a constitutional right under Article 326 of the Constitution. He also stressed on the importance of creating awareness among the citizens for registration of names in the electoral roll through systematic voters' education in electoral participation initiatives such as electoral literacy clubs, ELC in schools for future voters, ELC in colleges for new and young voters, Chuna Patshala in all the polling stations and voter awareness forums in different government departments. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee NPCC today appointed 5 new District Congress Committee DCC presidents. The new DCC presidents are Dr. Asappe for Peren, Chotsase Sangtam for Twensang, Nyampong Pom for Longling, Likuse Sangtam for Kifre, and Ketseye Mere for Kohima. The NPCC also appointed 16 NPCC members in the respective constituencies against the vacancies. Additional Deputy Commissioner Jaluki T.L. Kesumong Tikir has imposed total restriction of vehicular movement on Monglio Bridge between Samziram and Saichang till further notice. He said that the restriction is in view of the partial repair and restoration by BWD Roads and Bridges Peren Division. The ADC has advised commuters to take the diversion, which is few meters away from the bridge. Nagaland Directorate of Technical Education is organizing career counseling event for admission to private institutions on 6th July at Capital Convention Centre near New Civil Secretariat, Kohima, and on 7th July at the Four Seasons, Kohima Road, New Police Commissioner Office, Dimapur. On both days, the event will be held from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. In this, the department informs students who have appeared NEET, NSEE and JEE Main 2023 or have passed Class 12 Science stream and wishes to pursue professional courses to avail the opportunity. It said that empaneled institutions, private engineering colleges offering professional and allied courses will be deliberating minutely on career prospects for the students. The department also encouraged all colleges and schools offering science stream to actively participate in this event. And now 20 news, here are main points again. Nagaland DGP Rupin Sharma calls upon journalists and media houses to be fearless and present unbiased reporting. Prime Minister Narendra Modi describes terrorism a threat to regional and global peace. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says the implementation of UCC will bind India and its nationalism more effectively. And Peren District Administration closes down 3 pharmacies for selling restricted drugs. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.